Bad Golfer tries to break 100 at Gables Island in Corpus Christi, Texas, Part 1. Hadn't played this golf course in a long time, so I was really excited to give it another go. It had just rained, so we were getting no rollout, but it didn't matter. I was paired with some of the nicest guys from overseas, and we had a great time. But I'm gonna be honest, this round started a little rocky. Upon arrival, the lovely lady at the clubhouse told us it was cart path only because of the rain. So not only am I bad at golf, now I'm just trying to survive. But like I mentioned, I'm a diesel engine. I take a couple of holes to get started because right now we did not have it. Just another day in the life of a bad golfer. Bad Golfer tries to break 100 at Gables Island in Corpus Christi, Texas, Part 2. You can't really tell from this view, but this was a decent shot. It was actually in the fairway, but the fairway turned to the right, so I could slice it all day. But what you can tell is how bad this next shot was, because that's right, that's a Hazel rocket, and it rolled for days, but it was horrible looking. This was somehow both a good chip and a bad chip simultaneously. It got on the green, but then proceeded to just roll off completely. At that point, I knew it was Texas wedge time. I guess I didn't account for the isosceles triangle part of this putt because I left it short. This is as close as a putt can get to not going in and going in at the same time. Just another day in the life of a bad golfer. Bad Golfer tries to break 100 at Gables Island, Part 3. This was a worrisome tee shot. My mind kept saying, don't hit it in the water, don't hit it in the water, don't hit it in the water. Luckily, I was able to clear it. Ignorance is bliss because I had no idea there was water on the left side here. If not, I would have found it. Aimed all to the right and make sure I was on the green, that's all I cared about. Let's count down and see how many bad putts a bad golfer can hit in a row. 1 bad putt. That he hit it so soft, will never get there. 2 bad putts. Directionally challenged, doesn't know where the break is going. And 3, doesn't realize how close he is to the hole and smacked it too hard. Just another day in the life of a bad golfer. Bad Golfer tries to break 100 at Gables Island in Corpus Christi, Texas, Part 4. Now this might not be the best looking iron shot of my life, but it got close to the green. And at the end of the day, that's what we're looking for. Maybe not green exactly, but like green adjacent. This was the pitch of the day. And for a second there, I gotta admit, I thought I had chipped in. Even though we didn't make it, a tap in par is perfect. Just another day in the life of a bad golfer. Bad Golfer tries to break 100 at Gables Island in Corpus Christi, Texas, Part 5. This diesel engine is starting to warm up, ladies and gentlemen, because this was a decent drive down the middle of the fairway. Now, was it very far? No, but that's not the point of this. After this round, I went and bought a lottery ticket because hitting 2 good shots in a row is nothing but luck. Just like everything, luck runs out, and unfortunately, this chip sucked. It wasn't bad. It got me on the green, got me putting, but just wasn't what we wanted. As you can see, the grain's going right to left at approximately 2% fall rate. Who am I kidding? I closed my eyes and I hit it. After a lucky putt like this, I should have just gone home. Just another day in the life of a bad golfer. Bad Golfer tries to break 100 at Gables Island in Corpus Christi, Texas, Part 6. Some people work all their lives in order to hit the perfect drive, not knowing that all they have to do is just hit the cart path. It'll go pretty far if you do. This could be one of the best 3-wood shots I've ever hit. If I could somehow remember what the swing thoughts were during this shot, that would be very beneficial, but I don't, so that's unfortunate. When you're hitting your 3rd shot from a par 5 and you're still not near the green, it's kind of a worry, but that's fine. I don't know who this guy thinks he is using the wedge here instead of the putter, but I don't like him. Texas wedge all day. May not be able to do a lot of things, but a putter in my hand, I feel at home. Just another day in the life of a bad golfer. Bad Golfer tries to break 100 at Gables Island in Corpus Christi, Texas, Part 7. The great thing about Part 3s is there's always the ability of a possible hole-in-one. Unless you're a bad golfer, you know that's just not going to happen for you. My new chipping technique apparently is to not aim at the pin at all. That would be too easy and the ball could possibly go straight. Instead, I'm going to aim way left and leave myself this long putt. Missing a putt by this much can even make a grown man cry. Missed it by that much. Just another day in life of a bad golfer. Bad Golfer tries to break 100 at Gables Island in Corpus Christi, Texas, Part 8. As we approach the back 9, par 5s like this can really make us or break us. It really depends how we respond. Hitting the fairway is a great way to respond. Hitting 2 fairways though, that's just downright illegal. Maybe this is the birth of a brand new golfer that breaking 100 would come with ease. Oh no, there's a skull, and we're back. The fact that we're chipping our 4th shot, we're still not on the green is a little worrisome. But at least we're on the green and we felt dangerous with the putter this day, so maybe we can 1 putt and make a par. Pain is all I know. Just another day in the life of a bad golfer. Bad Golfer tries to break 100 at Gables Island in Corpus Christi, Texas, Part 9. As we make the turn, the breaking 100 is still within reach, but you never know with a bad golfer, it could always take a turn. I would like to tell you with the sand to the left, it was a plan to go right, but that's completely false. I just Hazel rocketed it just to the right,
See, a normal golfer might have put it onto the green somewhere decent, that way it's close to the hole and easy to putt. No. I want to putt it for the fringe. I need a challenge. It's not that I'm bad at chipping, I just needed the challenge, guys. With the 3% slope here, with them running at a 12, that's a 100% chance that I have no idea what I'm talking about. But breaking 100 is still alive, just another day in the life of a bad golfer.
Bad golfer tries to break 100 at Gables On in Corpus Christi, Texas, part 10. At the turn, 50 is still in sight. Can we screw it up? Definitely. Will we? Hopefully not. But probably. After a beautiful drive, the only thing left to do is a cold hard shank. Hate to see the camera move that far right, that fast. But at least we're in still close proximity. I would like to give you an excuse of why I left it short, but I was just terrified to skull it. Just being honest, the fact that we're still chipping is a little bit worrisome, but don't worry. Eventually we will get on the green, hopefully. With this putter at my side, anything is possible. Just another day in the life of a bad golfer. Bad golfer tries to break 100 at Gables On in Corpus Christi, Texas, part 11. The fun part about playing a new course that you haven't played before, you don't really know where to hit it, so you kind of just hit and pray. It's not really any different from what I normally do, but it's fine to at least have an excuse for it. It's kind of sad when you hit a 3-wood as hard as you possibly can and you're still not on the green on this par 5. Some might say it's even sadder that I hit a chip up and the words green in regulation are used very loosely here. I felt like an NFL kicker putting in his own end zone with this putt. But the point is, we hit it towards the hole and we lagged it close. All we gotta do is make this one. It never had a chance. As we fight back tears, we move on to the next hole. Just another day in the life of a bad golfer. Bad golfer tries to break 100 at Gables On in Corpus Christi, Texas, part 12. This hole goes right, so all I gotta worry about is not going left, which shouldn't be a problem. Well, that sucked. But that's okay, because if we can aim right here, we'll make a shorter hole and be alright. Some people say it's better not to say go for yourself. That way you won't be disappointed. I should take that advice. Most people will panic that we're hitting our third shot and we're nowhere near the green. I am not, because that's just normal for me. Would I have liked to chip this in? Of course. Would I have liked to hit it closer? Of course. But then when would I practice my putting? And as you can see from this putt, I need every ounce of practice that I can get. Not really a lag putt, it's more of a mental breakdown. Any grain of sanity I had left was taken away from me by this putt. Just another day in the life of a bad golfer. Bad golfer tries to break 100 at Gables On in Corpus Christi, Texas, part 13. Golf is interesting when you play with somebody you don't know. You're trying to impress them, but they quickly understand how bad you are, especially after a shot like this. Luckily, the guys I was playing with were super cool, but I still felt bad for them because they had to see me go through it. And boy, did I go through it. I know my strategy is usually hit and hope, but I mean, what am I actually aiming in this putt? It's pretty bad, but I can't be the only person that'll take a bad putt like that any day over a putt like this. That's just heartbreaking. Breaking 100 still alive, just another day in the life of a bad golfer. Bad golfer tries to break 50 at Gables On in Corpus Christi, Texas, part 14. What could you really say about a drive that was so bad, it's not even in frame? It's not the camera's fault. I'm just a bad golfer. There's something freeing about knowing that there's no way you're getting on the green from the position you're at. You can swing freely, and you won't be disappointed when you miss the green. Now, on the other hand, when you're this close to the green, and you miss it, you might want to start considering your life choices. I was stuck between putting this one and chipping it, and somehow I did both. I agree with people, limiting your putts is a great way to lower your score, but when your putts are this long, you really don't have a choice. 2 putts for the win, just another day in the life of a bad golfer. Bad golfer tries to break 100 at Gables On in Corpus Christi, Texas, part 15. The fear of topping this ball and sending it straight into the water definitely crossed my mind. Luckily, it went 40 miles right of where I was aiming. Listen, is it a great chip? No. Would I call my mom and tell her about it? Yes, definitely. It's on the green, I'll take it. This putt went way right. I'm not going to blame myself for it, so I obviously have to blame the wind, right? What else could it be? I didn't aim properly? Of course I didn't. Just another day in the life of a bad golfer. Bad golfer tries to break 100 at Gables On in Corpus Christi, Texas, part 16. This was a great start to the hole, but hold on tight because this hole gets a little crazy. It's not like I didn't try, it's just I failed miserably and impressively multiple times. This shank was so bad it didn't even want to get caught on camera and exited the frame right. It's kind of sad when topping the ball is one of your better strikes of this hole. We have work to do, folks. Usually when you lag putt, you want to end up closer to the hole. I did not. I wanted to be further because I wanted to challenge myself. Luckily, this torture was over. Just another day in the life of a bad golfer. Bad golfer tries to break 100 at Gables On in Corpus Christi, Texas, part 17. Before the start of this hole, breaking 100 seemed like a certainty. Near the end of this, you'll see it's not the case anymore. Started off with a decent drive and a decent 3-wood, but that's where things got strange. Some people prefer to hit it into the bunker. I prefer the ball to just gently roll in.
Here's a new bunker tactic for you. Get out just the way you got in. I rolled in, I'm gonna roll out. All I have to do is hit this ball straight and it'll end up on the green. That didn't work out. I want to shout out my partners for this round. They were extremely encouraging and extremely patient. God bless you guys. As you can see, breaking 100 is still a possibility, but you never know when a bad score is going to creep up in that scorecard. We're going to keep fighting for it. Just another day in the life of a bad golfer. Bad golfer tries to break 100 at Gables Auto in Corpus Christi, Texas, part 18. Get comfy, folks. This one comes down to the very end. Okay, so the drive isn't great, but it's playable, and that's all really that we're looking for. Now, this, on the other hand, is just bad. How do you top that like that? The only logical thing to do is hit the exact same club and hope for a different result. Luckily, it worked out. Would have liked the ball 10 feet to the left, of course, but after that last shot, we'll take what we can get. If people are not familiar with golf, you want to be this far away from the hole. It's good. It's what you're supposed to do. With the putt this long, all you want to do is scare the hole. The fact that I was able to scare it by this much is pretty impressive. With one stroke to spare, we were actually able to do it. Just another day in the life of a bad golfer.